Think about your 5 closest friends right now. Picture their faces. Now ask yourself honestly, when did you last actually see them in person? Not a text, not a like on a photo. Actually sit across from them, talk, laugh, be in the same room. If you are under 25, that answer probably comes easy. If you are over 30, there is a long pause before you answer. And if you are nearing 40, some of those faces belong to people you have not seen in years. People you still call your best friends. People you genuinely love. People who are slowly, quietly disappearing from your life. And nobody did anything wrong. This is called the friendship cliff. And the strange part is, almost nobody talks about it. You did not drift apart because you stopped caring. You drifted because of something far older than social media, far older than busy schedules, far older than adulting. Your brain was never actually designed to maintain deep friendship the way modern life demands. The architecture of human connection was built for a completely different world. And when that world disappeared, your friendship started slipping, not from neglect, but from biology. Here's where it gets strange. The research on adult friendship is one of the most quietly devastating bodies of science in all of psychology. And once you see it, you will understand something about your own life that no one ever bothered to explain to you. Let us start with a number, 150. That's the number Robin Dunbar, an evolutionary anthropologist at the University of Oxford, calculated as the upper limit of meaningful human relationships. He called it Dunbar's number. It's the cognitive ceiling your brain can handle, the maximum number of people you can genuinely track, care about, and maintain a stable social bond with. Within that 150, there are tiers. An inner circle of roughly 5 people, the ones you would call at 3 in the morning. A sympathy group of around 15, close friends, family you actually like. Then 50, then 150, each ring more distant than the last. Your brain is not built for unlimited intimacy. It's built for a small, tight, carefully maintained tribe. And in the ancient world, that tribe lived together, hunted together, slept near each other every single night. You didn't have to try to stay close. Proximity did it for you. Now, fast forward to the world you actually live in. You finish school, you get a job. Someone moves across the city. Someone else has a baby. You change careers. A relationship ends. Each of these events scatters the people in your inner circle like leaves in wind. And unlike your ancestors, you have no shared campfire pulling everyone back together. But here's where it gets really interesting. Friendship, it turns out, is not something you maintain, it's something you generate constantly through shared time. Sociologist Jeffrey Hall at the University of Kansas ran a study on exactly how long it takes to build different levels of friendship. Casual acquaintance requires 50 hours together. Good friend, around 90 hours. Close friend, 200 hours or more. 200 hours. That's not just proximity, that's sustained, voluntary, intentional presence. And after 25, you almost never have that kind of time to give to anyone new. The well of available hours simply dries up. This is the first blade of the friendship cliff, time poverty. Your 20s were accidentally generous with hours, shared classes, shared dorms, shared boredom. You built friendships without trying because you were constantly marinating in the same space as the same people. After that, building a new close friendship requires something that feels almost countercultural. In a world of passive digital connection, it requires showing up, physically, repeatedly, without an agenda. Jeffrey Hall's time research found something quietly hopeful too. Even after years of distance, friendships can be rebuilt. The investment of hours works in both directions. Reconnection is real. The gap is not permanent, but it requires one person to make a move that feels unnecessarily vulnerable, to send the message that says, "I've been thinking about you," to make the plan that feels oddly formal with someone you used to see every day, to say out loud that you miss them. That moment of reaching out, that small, slightly awkward act of honesty, is the opposite of the friendship cliff. It's the handhold you use to climb back. Think again about those 5 faces, the ones you pictured at the beginning, the ones you love and haven't seen in longer than you want to admit. Your brain has not forgotten them. It's just been waiting for you to override the drift. Not because they stopped mattering, but because nothing worth keeping survives on autopilot. You already know who to call. The only question is whether you will do it before the distance starts to feel permanent. And that choice, right there, is the one your ancestors never had to make. Because in their world, your people were always just across the fire.